Hello, hello, and thank you for LD1 Rafael Bendor, our great host. Thank you for the introduction. I really appreciate you. And let us get ahead and move on with our Launchpad training. So, the Launchpad training is a mandatory training to ensure fast and sustainable growth in our business. We have to start strong with the Launchpad, okay? Because in it is your essential business guide to thrive in Opulence Global. You get step-by-step instructions and power strategies and success mindset tips, income growth tactics. Really, it is perfect for the new or relaunching lifestyle advisor or brand partner. We have to start strong, build smart, and launch to success. Passion and desire, two really of the main driving force behind success. Think, every one of us, what simple upgrades or changes would we make in our home, in our lifestyle, in our daily routine, right? So if we had a little extra income, what would be our first move? Section 1, the Opulence Commandments, is really the initial setup guide, okay, that will help us to answer some of those questions that we just asked. So let's go through the Opulence Commandments, which are essential to initial setup steps to launch your Opulence Global business the right way, okay? So let's go through the commitments. First, add us to your contact list. Really important. Be in contact, right? You are running your own business, but you're not in business by yourself. There is all of us with you. So add us to your contact list. Add the company, public support, partner support. Really add us to your contact list. Follow us on our social media. Okay, meet your My5 support system. Rank up to Lifestyle Advisor Plus. Most important, as fast as you can. If you make $1 in your business, reinvest it into your business to upgrade yourself as soon as possible to Lifestyle Advisor Plus. Take advantage of all the bonuses, right? Set up your monthly smart buy. Very, very important. Hence the name, Smart Buy. If we are not setting our monthly smart buy, we are not buying smart. And I don't have to tell you what is the opposite of smart, right? Next, join the weekly webinar calls. Get plugged, stay plugged. Remember, every webinar, even if you think you have all the information, still it will move you emotionally and mentally and allow you to be constantly in this tornado, in the centrifuge of everything. Okay, if you don't join on weekly webinars, what happens is you slowly float away from the center, from everything that's happening. Right, this is a big, big, big must. Join weekly webinars. Make sure your partners are on weekly webinars. Really important. Become a master of prints and links. Okay, if we don't use printed information and links so people can actually follow and duplicate what we do, if we don't use those, we're using our own skill. And our skill are very challenging to duplicate. Really, very few people can do what I do or what you can do, right? So the reason, and the minute I use prints and links, it automatically makes sure that I am duplicatable, that I am using a system and not inventing and using my own skill that nobody else will be able to do. Okay, so use the tools, use the print, use the links. Next is be forensic. Being forensic really is a difference between being a professional to being an amateur. I recommend be forensic. Okay, get your ammo box, see, get your ammo box. I don't know with the background if you'll be able to see anything. Let's see. There we go. Tough background, black background, ammo box. There we go. So get your ammo box. This box has created a lot of income for me, and become forensic, become professional. Very important. Okay. Next, register for iPayouts. That is a big deal because iPayout is our billing system, and I register, and the second I register, my mindset already creates a future that I'm going to make income, and then I'm going to use iPayout to transfer that income to my bank account, to a debit card. Register for your iPayout. First thing first, 3 simple steps. First, show live tours online or face-to-face, right, in person, using the flip chart, or using what I call the plug and play, the press and play, right, which is really our wonderful presentation by our SVP, Sanas Human, on the opportunity link in our back office. Okay, so do get that is the most important. The more tools that I show online or one-on-one or using the opportunity video, which you can use AI, change to different languages, the more of those I do every day, the faster I grow. It's very important. The next step, by showing enough of those tours, right, I will get partners that want to join me, and then launch the new mall in your opportunity page. Okay, launch your mall and then help your partners to launch their mall. Okay, provide or lead the new team members, right, to the next training. So not just you go to trainings, learn the trainings, start creating trainings yourself, provide training, and lead your new team members to the next training, either your training or the one that they are doing now for their teams. Okay, 3 simple steps, not difficult. So show live tours, launch new malls, and provide or lead your new team members to the next training, either that you do or they do, and then we duplicate down the line. Okay, when in doubt, anytime in our business, when we have doubt, zoom out. Okay, look at the big picture and remind yourself, what got you excited when you first saw the opportunity plan? When you first saw this business, what are the things that really got you excited? This makes you think about the things we want and why we do and why we fight through this, right? Build our business. So every time we're in doubt, zoom out. See the big picture, remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing, and then jump straight back in, okay? Because clarity, simplicity, and duplication, okay, are really the thing that will get everybody moving, okay? Because if there is confusion, and we'll get to this in a second, then inactivity starts, okay? So don't fight the system. Adopt the system from day one. Remember, you cannot do it by yourself. You need a system. You need a path to walk on, that everybody can walk on on the same path, duplicate each other, right? That is the system, okay? It always allows you to focus on the win principle, which is really what's important now. The fact that we have long-term goals, we call them promises, is great. But really what's important now, and the system will constantly bring you back to your next step of now. What's important now, okay? Simple businesses, don't follow anyone, okay? And don't experiment. Follow the system, okay? Because I know from experience, when I started and I didn't understand the importance of a system, I used to come up with my ideas, my personality. I have a lot of experience in life, so I can think of great things to do. And this is our tendency, most of us, right? We tend to believe that our uniqueness will create a way that is better than something that exists. And my experience showed me that doesn't work. Okay, because even if I create something great, it is obvious that I'm not the only leader that will think of something great. And now you have 10 leaders or 100 leaders creating great things, but the average person that joins gets so confused between all the different ways because he respects or she respects, right, the uplines, their successes. So if there's many ways, many tools, many little systems, the new person comes in, he gets confused. And as we see here, when confusion sets in, inactivity starts. Nothing will happen. So we are very lucky because our company, our organization has been created by an individual that was a network marketer. He was on the field. He knows how to create the best system in order to avoid all of us having different systems. So we adopt that system of Opulence global system, right? We have one team, one dream, and one system. So we adopt the system, okay? And then it really makes the duplication work fantastic. Okay, and remember, you either have uniformity, everybody following one system, or you have confusion, which is our way, our greatness. When confusion sets in, inactivity starts. Remember that one, okay? Company provides the system in our case, and training, right? So the company provides the training, the system, the way, the path, and we, the uplines, provide inspiration and support. It's very simple. System over substance. Momentum grows on clarity and simplicity. One team, one dream, one system. You, you either have one system or no system at all. Ramin Masgalu, the founder of Opulence Global. Once again, reiterate it in your mind. One team, one dream, one system. Okay. Let's talk about events. One of my favorites. Events are vital for the success of each and every one of us in this business, right? And we're going to go through 10 reasons why events are your business lifeline, why events are really everything. Because events is where upline starts their journey to become leaders. And it's amazing to see it within the events. They connect with other leaders, they get inspired. It's tremendous. Events are where bonding happens with the team. Events are where the system builds and expands momentums and not you, right? It is the first time you really feel how the system, because everybody has been following it together, walking a similar path across the globe, we come together to one event, and then you see, wow, they're doing that the same. They're doing the same. They're doing the same. And then it gets so we throw away all of our beliefs that in my country or my community or our culture we have to do things different, and that's why I don't follow the system. No. We get to events in order to see that the system works better than whatever we created, right? So it's amazing. Through the bonding, we can see the system builds and expands momentum, and not actually us. It is the system. Okay. It's also events are where team conviction begins and sustains. It is where amateurs start their transition to become professionals. Okay. And I'm smiling because it's one of the things I love the most about our industry and our company. It's really to see people grow, to see people adopt things that I found it hard to adopt in the past. And when I adopted, things started to happen. system. Remember, one team, one dream, one system. Very important. At events, we get to see that. And of course, I'm hoping to see all of you in Dubai very soon. Okay, let's go through some more of the things that we gain in events. Okay, events are where everyone starts to know your name. We all love to hear our name. We like to be people to see us, to accept us. We like to be a part of something. So the events is where everybody starts to know your name. The events are where you get noticed by the company. And in the events is where the best promotions and deals are offered. Okay, where duplication starts and your business grows automatically and exponentially is really from events. Okay, and the events is where you become the hero on stage and become the inspiration for your team. I've always said, and I've been taught that over the years, that when you get to your first event, it's where you really first plug in. And then your mission is to get at least 5 people of your linear, right? From your family, people you brought or their downlines, 5 people to your next event, and then 25 to the next event. And we say, when you have 100 partners in your organization in an international out of the country event, 100, you are financially free. That is the formula. And I've, for 35, almost 36 years, I've seen this work. I've seen it happen. Now, we will go to section 3, quick steps. So, our first 30-day action plan, very, very important. You bring a new person, the first 30 days will determine so much in their future business. So let's do the first 30 days ourselves if we are brand new, properly. And when we bring a new person into our businesses, our partners, let's truly understand that we also hold responsibility for their future in our hands. It's up to us to lead them, up to us to take them properly through the first 30-day action plan. Week 1, go through the launch pad, and everything I say go, that means you for yourself first time, and then when you bring someone in, go with them through the launch pad training, right? Not or the company training calls, mandatory. So for me, it's and, okay? Though it says in the slide or, I'll edit and, okay? So first week, go through the launch pad and the company training and make it mandatory. Okay, make it a must. On the second week, conduct your first 2 tours online, okay, using Opulence or opulence.com and the opportunity link with your username in the middle. Now also do, in my opinion, 2 tours face-to-face, in person, right? Use the flip chart for the first time or the placement tool, okay? Week 2, very important. Now, first 30 days, register in the first month, register to become a host and QT, right? Program attendee. So we have an amazing program, which is to become a certified host, certified presenter, and certified trainer. We call it qualified. So qualified host, qualified presenter, qualified trainer. And that is really another great way to get a free university, because you're learning how to publicly speak, you're learning how to become a good host, you're learning how to present the opportunity properly, and most importantly, you learn how to train, right? To be a qualified trainer for Opulence Global, and that means eventually traveling the world, going and training so many different people in different countries. Even if they're not in your own organization, it's almost like a side business on top of what we do. So make sure in the first 30 days you register in the program, okay, and you attend 1 bootcamp training. of the company or your line of sponsorship, okay? This in the first 30 days. And if we do that right ourselves, and if we do it with every person that we personally enroll, we do that correctly, our business and their business will boom, will explode. This is the difference between people that entered into our company or industry and did not achieve to people that achieve greatness. It's all about how they've been brought in and how simple was it for them to take the daily steps and activities week through week to succeed. Okay, very, very important. 10 actions that we must take to properly start our business. Okay, we have to order products, our inventory, the Safe Home Revolution bundle, and at least one fashion item. See, at least one right away. So we are the product of the product. We literally use, feel, wear, and we lead by example, right? So the first most important part is the order inventory. It's almost like another, yes, I'm a bigger part of this company. I didn't just decide to join and put money into a shopping credit account. Now I'm already ordering, using the system, taking my first steps, getting excited about getting my products and doing a video once I got them and unpacking the remarkable packaging that Opulence Global provides. You know, it's an experience, making an experience, not just let's order product, make it an experience, right? We all like to have fun. It's about you as the upline being involved with your downline in this particular first order of product inventory, and you will see that they will duplicate it with the people they bring in. Okay, so first order inventory, then visit the opportunity page in your back office, in your mall. Okay, I'd say it's a back office. And you know, I explain to people that we have a mall, so it's like having a shop in the front. And like a normal shop, a physical shop, you know, in the back, we always have an office where we have the bookkeeping, or we can take people for an appointment, right? So back office and shop. So in our back office and in the shop, in both cases, because it's the opportunity link, you will find it in both. So you can basically go to the opportunity, watch the video tour, right? Review the PowerPoint and the packages, go over it, learn it, so you can start sharing it with other people. And when you share it and they talk to you, they can see that you know your opportunity page and you didn't just send a link. You can back up the information that you are sharing with people. They will take you more seriously. Things will roll from there. Okay. Next, complete the Opulence commandments, right? We spoke about them. They're so important for a proper launch, right? That's why we call it a good launch pad. That's why we provide the commandments there. So complete the Opulence commandments. And if you do not know how to find them or what they are, or you missed the information, go to whoever enrolled you and ask them, what is the Opulence commandments? Where do I find them? What are they? Okay. Open the welcome pack that the company has sent to you. The company is investing a lot of money in sending us professional welcome packs that, you know, open it. Set up the flip chart for the tour that you're going to use, right? Review your placement tour, right? And remember, upline should take you through it and you should take the people you bring through it, right? So it's important. After, message your My5 uplines, okay, and all your top leaders just to say, hi, I'm here, I've started. You know, you're working for yourself, but not by yourself. And that's very, very important to remember. A lot of people go in, they do things by themselves, they don't use the upline, they don't really use the tools. And it is the same as trying to plow a field with your hands instead of machinery, right? So really remember, work for yourself, but not by yourself, okay? Next, book appointments. products or business tools. Learn the scripts, okay? That's very, very important. So you book your appointments either for sharing a product or for sharing a business, right? And use the scripts that are provided to you in many formats, online, digitally, and in your prosperity book. There is many places. Once again, if you can't find anything, contact your MiFi and ask them, where do I find scripts? Let's go over the script, role play the scripts so you're comfortable to pick up the phone and book appointments, right? Or to share our amazing products or to share the business. And it's, a simple text that I really like is, how would you like to make $1,000 working from home for 3 hours every day, 5 times a week? Most people say, well, tell me more, right? So scripts. Conduct daily tours. It's very important. It keeps you unrusty, right? I remember that when I started, even if I didn't do my job properly, booking appointments, and I ended up having a day that I didn't have appointments, I still opened the PowerPoint or opened the flip chart and practiced. I did a tour to myself. So the next day that I do have an appointment, I am better at doing the tour, right? So conduct daily tours with or without prospects, okay? And make sure that, you always have a qualified upline, either with you or waiting if in case you get through the tour through a question and you need to have an answer. Even if you have the answer, sometimes it's a good idea to say, wow, that's a really good answer. Let me see what my partner has to say, and get your upline that is already waiting for you because you prepared them before the tour. And then you'll be able to use the opportunity of that question to introduce your prospect to your upline, to someone that you respect and appreciate, and they will say good things about you, and your prospect will see there's a good bonding, and he will want to be a part of this family, right? Any place that there's good bonding. So make sure that you do that. So conduct daily tours, you and your qualified upline, using a book or a placement tour in person. Go do group hotels meetings or via the opportunity page in your mall, okay? Share testimonials, very important, on Facebook, Fountain of Life, and Divine official pages. Register, make sure your people register, right? And do testimonials and share them all the time. It's up to us to allow the world that the majority does not know about Safe Home Revolution or Fountain of Life. It's almost our responsibility to get to people and let them know this exists. Just know this exists. Once they'll try it, this is not, the Safe Home Revolution is not really products that you need to sell or push. They work so well that all you need is to let people try them, use them for 3 months. And I've not seen anyone that didn't go through a very positive experience after 3 months of using any one of the products of the Safe Home Revolution. So really, it is just spread the word. Let the people know it exists. And when they ask questions, use the tools and the prints and use tools and videos to speak for you and tell them how great our products are. Okay, so share testimonials and really close tours with tools. I just said that, close them with tools, 3-way qualified uplines, and offer current promotions. The more you use the tools and the uplines, the easier this business becomes, and easier for your people that see you to duplicate you and duplicate and use the system, right? Support and follow up and duplication, invite prospects to the next training, and they will launch and also set the right duplication process. Okay, now we're going to go through section 4, which is really understanding your profit centers. Three businesses in one. In Opulence Global, we get 3 different profit centers. Profit Center 1, corporate website. Profit Center 2, retail e-commerce mall. Profit Center 3, a gift card portal. Okay. So in the corporate website, the Profit Center 1, it's where we go to launch new partners, not customers, partners, right? We give them our link with our username. They join, they get a back office and a dashboard, right? So remember, we said we have a shop in the front for customers to come in. We'll talk about that in a second. Business. This is the center 2. But in the back for the partner, there is a back office, right, where we do things, where we run our business. So the same here online. We get a back office and we get a dashboard and performance center to keep track of all our sales and performances in all our international teams, right? So that's a tool on its own, and we actually get that for free. It's insane. I mean, even the simplest CRM system would cost us money and monthly prescription. This we get for free. We get all the back office, the dashboard, the performance center for free to run every part of our business. Okay. Check sales, revenue growth, commissions, team reports, training, and so much more. So it's important to understand our back office. Spend time. Don't be afraid. Press every button. You can't break it. Okay? So go and learn how to basically use it. Now, build your business in all languages. Today is, thanks to AI, it's a new world for us because think about it. Your website is set to be viewed in all languages by Google Translate. So you can understand your office in your language anywhere in the world. It's amazing. And trainings and promotional material, you can check in your back office and in your training tools for available languages. That means that even leaderships from different countries, right, with the people in their teams, when they translate the document, they work with headquarters in Toronto, and if it's been approved by the company, all the text is correct and it's no misleading information, then the company will approve it and you will have it in the tools section. On a drop-down menu, you'll see the language, right? So you can have maybe Chinese or French or Russian or Hebrew, and you have to go and check in your tools for available languages in the language that you're looking for. If you don't find the language you need, remember, it's really important. Email the company to request it, okay? They will do their best to provide it using AI technology, okay? Now, as I said, very important to understand the back office and the dashboard, okay? So you will go through everything, write down if there is explanations, but if you still need more, call your upline, talk to your My5. Make sure you understand all of it. You see, it shows you here in the left of your dashboard who your sponsor is, when did you launch your business, right? When is your next renewal, yearly renewal date? Okay, very important to show that to the new partners that start. So they're not surprised. They know that this date they will pay $99 to renew their shop, and Opulence is always compensating, giving gifts really for us for renewing our shop. It's the only company I know that gives you back more value than the money you pay to renew your shop. It's really insane. At the moment, you get a bottle of Fountain of Life and a toothpaste every time you pay 99 Canadian dollars to renew your shop. So the products you get in retail value is more than the $99 you pay for your shop. We have a remarkable company. So make sure people know this. They're not surprised. They have the payment method properly in their back office so they don't lose their shop. It's very important, okay? Also, make sure they see the shopping at the Smart Buy Day, right? The shopping credit purchase that happens every month when they transfer 150 or 250 or 450 into their shopping credit account so they can buy products. Make sure they understand that they know the day, make sure you understand it and know the dates, very important. And most important, make sure that your email status is active, okay? And then you are receiving email deliverables from corporate to you. So make sure that is ticked. Also, show them the barcode that you can swipe to get your opportunity page or your shop QR code, right? And remember to show them that they will get a button will appear when they've went to a new rank, okay? To receive their package for their LD1, LD2, LD3, and so on. Very, very important. Go with them over the dashboard. Yourself understand it and make sure that your downlines understand it. Also, all of it, the whole spread of it, do not be lazy on that section. Invest here and your downlines will invest in their downlines. This is so important to spend some time on this, not cut corners, okay? Learn the profile. What does every section? This is where I get messages. This is where I edit my profile, my username, my password, da, 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 da. This is where I add shipping addresses and managing all the shipping addresses of products I want to send anywhere I want through my shop, manage the monthly and yearly subscription, upgrade account. There's so much to go through. So go through financials and subscription and social and business, especially the training tools area. Remember, we spoke about that. Don't skip anything. Anything you don't understand, ask your My5. Make sure you get the answers. It's very much self-explanatory. You just need to press the buttons and read through it, okay? Once you finalize those 8 boxes, you're pretty much ready to fly and to teach your downlines what they need to know about your dashboard, okay? Actually, before we'll jump, I'll very quickly see if there's anything that I can add on those. I think you see e-wallet is where you see your money in your e-wallet, payment methods, how you add different payment methods to charge and do your shopping. iPayout is our billing system, how to transfer your earnings into your bank account or debit card, okay, also iPayout. Opulence currency, one of the smartest inventions in our company, a way for us to move funds internally. Opulence currency is almost equal to money. You can't use it, you can't take it as money, as fiat money, but you can pretty much do any function within the Opulence galaxy, I'll call it. You can do anything within Opulence. So you can pay for shipping, you can buy products, you can buy promos, you can do anything except taking it out as cash. You can transfer it to other partners, to customers. Incredible. Learn your Opulence currency. Okay, subscription, our monthly smart buy. This is where we can buy extra shopping credit. Remember, very good value for qualifying for bonuses. Shopping credit equal 1 PV. One shopping credit equal 1 PV. So remember that one. Always good to purchase shopping credits and then do our shopping. We spoke about social media. We have a whole dedicated team of IT and social media experts that are building social media posts for us. So every day, maybe twice, maybe 3 times a day, go to my social media, open it up, take something you like that was created for you today and post it on Instagram and Telegram and Facebook and X and TikTok, and right, do that. And in the training tools, you have everything you need, really, top to bottom, A to Z, to run your business at the most professional way. This is one of the best dashboards I've seen in the industry, okay? The world of the shopping, of course, this is where you go to do your shopping, check your orders, follow your customers. You can organize group shippings, and of course, Opulence points, a way for the company to compensate us from time to time and give us different points, Opulence points, for different functions and actions that we take, doing well. And that's where we can actually use the Opulence points in a special shop of Opulence Point shop, and truly say a massive thank you to the company for spoiling us so much more and beyond all the money we are earning through the amazing compensation plan. So organization is where you really run your whole organization, your team volume. You see what's happening volume-wise, sales-wise. You have a summary for all your teams, so you can see who's active, who's not, who I need to reach. It allows you. There is a function with a phone that you can actually call from your back office to your downlines, to your team. The downline is when you want to do a unique search for an individual, or you want to filter different groups, maybe all my team in Israel, or all my team in Canada, or only my LD3s or my LD4s. I can use many filters to be able to access and follow and help my organization. Of course, prospect and contacts is where people through my link maybe checked the website, found FOL.1, and they wanted information. This is where I will see their name and they're requesting information for me to follow up. So check this at least twice a day, prospects and contacts. Adding a new member is another place. You can do that from a few different places in our dashboard. This is where you can add a new member. And again, your performance centers to show you how you're doing in the company, your bonuses, what you're missing for the next bonus, right? So your performance center, your PPC, okay, will give you, they're still working on it, but they'll give you all different pies and charts and ways to measure your business. I need to get inside it actually to show you, so we'll just go very quickly. Rank advancement, it will show you what you're missing for your next rank, what you're missing to qualify for your current rank. Monthly global revenue share, how you're standing. You have a calculator there that you can make sure that you don't miss out on this amazing bonus. You have your car and vacation program statuses to see what you're missing, and variance bonus. So this is your performance center. You really want to check it once or twice a day to see where you're at. Do I need to do some more? Am I about to miss a bonus and leave money on the table? So make sure you check it. And of course, the last one, webinar and events. This will show you all the events globally, all across the world, and the Opulence webinars, recordings that have been already done that you can access, okay, on top of YouTube. That's it. We are now into Profit Center 2, our retail mall. Our Profit Center 2, our retail mall. And of course, for ones that have been in the company like me for 12 years, seeing this new evolution, the retail mall for our customers, has been something I've been waiting for a long time. And like many, many partners, we're very, very happy to see the creation. And what a remarkable, beautiful, simple, easy to follow site for customers to just go in, tick, 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 finish the order and go. So with our retail mall, we sell products instantly on social media and messaging apps to retail clients, aka what we call VIP shoppers, because for us they are very important people. If they shop with us, they're also very smart, very intelligent, because you cannot get our quality for these prices, in my opinion, to the best of my knowledge, anywhere on this planet. So definitely very important people, very important customers, shoppers, and we have created that in order for them to have a much easier way, so they don't have to navigate through a back office and through everything that we have seen before on Profit Center 1, right, which is for partners. So for our customers, retail mall, all they do is they go to shop.opulence.com, they put the username, they log in, and they go shopping. Now, even if they don't yet have if they're not registered yet as VIP shoppers, they can still go put your link, your shop.opulence.com, your username that you have given them, and very important to give people the link with your username, right? So you will get compensated for their purchase. Once the customer or potential customer logs in, not logs in, just even goes to your link, okay, they can actually do a shop, they can do shopping and do a one-time payment if they're afraid to put credit cards in the beginning, right? Because once they've got their purchase and once they felt Opulence global quality, then they open up and it's easier for them to maybe register again and maybe even leave their credit card if they want to do smart buy and basically get an extra 10% on their shopping. So many advantages, but here they have both options, okay? So they can just go in through your link, get what they want, put it in the shopping cart, go to checkout, and go home without feeling obligation or I'm leaving details. And eventually, when you develop a better relationship, once they're happy with the products, you bring them in and create a smart buy for them, which is really the smartest way for customers too to buy things because they get an extra 10% discount and they get many, many, many other perks at our VIP program. Okay, our VIP loyalty program really is designed to build customers' loyalty and generate more leads for us, right? So the retail mall is user-friendly navigation. Really, it's easy. You have to go through the experience. It's easy to find, great design, really elegant design would be what our CEO will call it. It reflects really luxury brands, enhancing the shopping experience. And the loyalty perks and rewards really, they convert visitors into loyal VIP shoppers. Okay, so well done, Opulence. Great, great retail mall, great design, many functionalities on it. Sell it on social media. Perfected for social, it's perfect for social selling online. Okay, so sell it on social media, be loud, let people get to your link with your username before they get to someone else's link with their username. Professional, the site itself, shop.opulence.com, is really professional, ready product ads that they do daily shares. So when you basically take all the tools that are designed for you to do daily shares on social media, the more you will flow customers into this particular shop, and the more referrals you will get through it, the more your customers will enjoy our perks and rewards that they are getting. So really, I'll just very quickly summarize and go through this again. Your retail mall, user-friendly navigation, elegant design, loyalty perks and rewards, and professional and ready product ads, okay, to be able to move that shop onward and make it grow. The other very important part that I've been using quite a bit lately is you, through this shop, you can, through the retail shop, through our profit center too, you can offer discount to individual VIP shoppers after their first 7 days after sign up. So once they register and been loyal to you for 7 days, a window will open, as you can see here, right next to their name on the right corner, and you can choose to give them between 0 and 30% discounts. Up to you, depending on how good the customer is, how loyal he is, and how much you want to spoil them and get them to become more loyal and buy more from your shop and generate more income for you. So, you know, it's I cannot in one webinar be able to describe all the greatness of Opulence Global with all the different things that they create, but I will now finish our profit centers 1, 2, and we'll go into the third one in a split second, because the last part of the retail mall is what we do on the ground ourselves, right? Once again, use the tools, drop cards. The next time you are complimented on your on your timepiece, right? On your earrings, on your shoes, on anything regarding Opulence Global, drop a card. Okay, drop a card for fashion when somebody gives you a compliment about our fashion and jewelry world. Drop a card for health when somebody tells you they have a challenge and you throw the word, well, have you heard of our Safe Home Revolution? Have you heard of Fountain of Life? Or, right, drop a card. Offer a promotion. You already know that you can give discounts, you can do many things. Offer a promotion, give them a call to action, give them a reason to take your card and to actually get into your shop through your link and do a purchase. So offer them a promotion and mention the latest release that is being publicized through your back office and emails, because our company constantly creates new release, new promo, new release for customers. So offer a promotion and mention the latest release that the company is offering. Okay, and that will be our last part of the Profit Center 2. And now we'll go to the third Profit Center, which is really another remarkable trillion-dollar industry, the industry of gift cards. Okay, so Opulence Global created for us a gateway for gift cards. Gift cards are really the fastest growing shopping product in the world. It's a product on its own, right? Everybody, you give them a gift card, they go, they buy, they usually buy more than what's on the gift card. So it's really a massive industry. Opulence Retail Mall offers the industry best gift card system with the highest profits. So not using it is, again, leaving money on the table, okay? Sell, issue, and send gift cards worldwide in seconds for dozens of annual gifting occasions. Think about the Christmases and Valentines and birthdays, and right, there's so many opportunities to meet the family and give them a physical gift card, or if we're far away, to give them a digital gift card through their email. It is remarkable, well designed. I mean, it's there for us on a silver platter. And the more we adopt the gift card world, the more we utilize it. This is where we do not let an opportunity go by. The same as people do not starting to understand AI and not really jumping on that tsunami. The same here. If you don't understand the industry of gift cards, you're missing so much. And really, as you can see, Opulence Global has done everything we needed. Okay, everything we needed. So master your profit center. The third one, gift card portal. Okay, marketing tools, lead and revenue generator. It attracts new customers and encourages existing ones to visit your website and shop. It gives you immediate engagement, drives sales, and keeps your brand top of mind for long-term loyalty by your VIP customers. Okay, it gives you versatility. It's perfect for all gifting occasion, spur impulse purchases, and seasonal sales spikes. Okay, and it really simplifies the purchasing experience. It enhances the customer engagement and it expands your customer base. Okay, so truly turn every celebration into a commission. Okay, and this is the end of our first part of 4, training of the Launchpad. Thank you very much, and I will give it back to my incredible host, and I will see you next recording on our second continuation of section 5, which will be understanding smart buy. So thank you very much for today, and back to the host.